Alright, hey guys, let's get that all straight. Everything all straight, alright. So, how's it going tonight? Alright. Alright, so tonight, having ghost warheads. I've done the review on this. I thought I hadn't, but I looked back and I did. And I got some frozen corn dogs, mini corn dogs. Various dipping sauces and all that. And see what you guys are up to tonight. Hey, Katie. All right. We also got some leftover McDonald's. I had that for dinner. And let's see. All right. So we made it to the week, halfway through the week. So hopefully everybody is doing good. I have been fairly busy. And I'm going to have a little bit of some ranch. Oh, wow. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that's like wicked light. All right. These are Foster Farms frozen mini corn dogs, I guess. Not down. Yeah, there we go. A little bit better. Oh yeah. It does kind of taste like Warheads. Yeah, not bad. All right. So I have been a little bit busy this week. I just finished something, and I think I'm going to put it up for a premiere at noon. So a little bit later tonight, I'm going to put the video, and it's going to premiere at noontime Pacific, whatever that time is, wherever you're at. So I thought I would do that one. A little bit different. It's not a food review, so it's going to be different for holiday season. So what else? A little bit of fun, a little bit of work to go through all that, but I was able to get it done, and wasn't too cold. But finally was able to get out and do what I wanted to do. Wasn't too many people there. Although this year, I don't know, wasn't as good as last year, but you know, whatever it is. There's a bunch of things that are coming out. Was able to get out to one of those, try a new one, and then there was a couple other things I'm still working on. So Friday will be a double review day. Teaming up on the reviews. And what else? Rest of this stuff, I'm going to try and get a little bit of holiday stuff as we get closer towards Christmas time. Although a lot of the stuff that's out right now, I've already done. They've had it from years past. Not any really new stuff. But it will see what's going on. If you guys happen to see the last couple reviews, I did the one last night was the Monster concentrated one. That was like a little intense. It was like 3 times the energy in a small amount. So if you want to get your buzz on real quick, that would be the way to do it. They had the Monster Max, but you can't find that one anymore, strangely enough. You can find it on like Amazon and all those, but they want like $30 for a case, so I don't know. Anything shipped through Amazon whole lot of money, man, for like a 12-pack or something. I don't know why. I guess it costs money to ship the cans of stuff. Can't find them in the stores anymore. So, still have to go. I have to go down to Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna have to go down to 99-cent store. I haven't been to either one of those for quite a while. Although this time of year is not the best time to be going down there, but it is what it is. I did see that McDonald's is running promos for Christmas time. They had a double cheeseburger, buy one, get one for 29 cents. They had a buy one, get one free Big Mac. I think it's going to switch over to something else. They're going to have like other ones, free fries, chicken nuggets. They're all deals throughout the whole month through Christmas time. They did it last year with Mariah Carey. It was like the Mariah Carey Christmas deals of Christmas, and I don't know why they tied her into that, but it was stupid. But who knows? What else? A couple places have tamales back. I've been to them. Wiener Schnitzel has them, I believe. El Pollo Loco has them again. I've seen some other ones too. I think Del Taco has them, but we don't have a Del Taco. So what else? Yeah, most of this stuff, yeah. Not a whole lot of holiday themed things like peppermint, anything like that. Yeah, there's frozen ones, mini corn dogs, and it was Foster Farms. It was like a pack of like 20. I put them in the air fryer for about 10-15 minutes, and they're pretty good. Not everywhere does those. I know A&W does them, and I think Wiener Schnitzel does them. Not too many other places do. Mini corn dogs. They also had the full-size ones on a steak. Corn dog on a steak. They also have ones that have like cheese in the middle. Foster Farms are better. They have the other one, Bar S, but those are, yeah, it's not so good. And I think they have one that's Jimmy, I think it's Jimmy Dean. It's pancake and sausage on a stick. That one, those are actually surprisingly pretty good. Go a little bit different. And I stocked up for the cold weather. Went to the store. I got some stuff I got hot cocoa mix, Ghirardelli. Yes, I did. Went to the store, got some Ghirardelli. And I also got some, I've already done this, apple cider. And good old Earl Grey tea. So yeah, lots to keep you warm. And yeah, when the cold weather sets in, it's kind of fun. But yes, I went to the store, and I did do a review today. Like I said, I'm going to be having a premiere. I'm going to be setting it up pretty much after the stream for noontime. My review will go. It's going to be going in a minute if it's not already. Yeah, it just went. No, there'll be the review. You can watch. It's grilled, fried dill pickles, which is surprisingly kind of like what I'm having tonight. But yeah, so I'm going to do a premiere at noontime, and if you guys want to drop by and catch it, it's about a 10-minute video, 11-minute video. If you get the right brand. And not everybody does them. Only ones that I know of around here that do them are Buffalo Wild Wings. Maybe occasionally like a sit-down restaurant, but no other place has fried dill pickles. You can do them yourself. Yeah, usually like Southwestern sauce or ranch or like a Cajun sauce. Didn't get very crispy. Yeah, I don't do garlic aioli, so I guess I could do the Papa John's. I got garlic packets all over the place. I don't know. You can make your own, I guess. Also, the breakfast sandwiches are pretty good from Jimmy Dean's too. I don't know if they still have them. They were like pancakes and sausage, like a sandwich, and then the biscuit and the croissant. Those are surprisingly good. Jimmy Dean's the way to go. Some of the stuff he had, no, I didn't care for it. The stuffed hash browns that were only for a minute were awful. But yeah, the pancake on a stick's good. Breakfast sausage. He's got a lot of different stuff. So you know, check those out. Yeah. I think they kind of discontinued them, maybe. I'm not sure. A lot of stuff that they discontinued. The one that was really good was White Castle had a ghost pepper cheese and sausage slider, and they discontinued that, which was a bummer because it was sausage, egg, and ghost pepper cheese on a bun on the slider. They were really good, but then they apparently they just like, hey, no, we're not gonna do these anymore. Oh well. They were good, a little bit spicy, not too bad. Sometimes you get them, they're really, really spicy. Sometimes you get them, they're like nothing. And they hype you up for it. They say, hey, you know, this is super spicy, it's ghost pepper. And you're like, no, it's not. One of those chips I had from like Trader Joe's and it said ghost pepper chips. It was like no flavor at all. I think because they were waffle chips and they had holes and all the spice went through. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, sometimes you can find them, sometimes you can't. It just depends on the brand, I guess. They also have the ghost pepper ones. Yeah. Yeah, but these are actually pretty good. Not too bad. One of them that they have is like in a box. I'm trying to remember if it's Foster Farms or a different one. I think they have Nathan's mini corn dogs, but they're not bad. These are honey mustard or honey, the honey coating. Pretty good. Especially, you know, when you're hungry and late night snack, keep some in the freezer. Get a late night munchie. Pop them in a microwave, pop them in the air fryer. A couple minutes and you're good to go. Try to do like frozen burritos. Yeah, mini corn dogs, pretzels, poppers. What else I get up there? I think I have egg rolls or something like that. Emergency food. When you gotta have it. The munchies hit, you know. Yep. never know. So a lot of different stuff. Normally you go to the Dollar Tree. Some of that stuff's not bad. The frozen food, some of those sandwiches, some of the snacks, frozen foods. Although you don't get a lot. Oh well. Yeah, well, these ones are actually pretty crispy. Put them in the air fryer helps. Get the outside crispy. Yeah. Same with the soggy burritos. Either they're overdone and the outside's way too hard, or they're frozen in the middle. The one, I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot of corn dogs. Wiener Schnitzel has them. Foster Farms, and I think there's a couple of the Bar S. That Bar S is not very good. That's like the cheap version. I've never made it. I've never done a deep fried corn dog or anything like that. I don't have a deep fryer, for one. Yeah, I don't know. Guess you could if you really wanted to, just like a pan, but it wouldn't do good. Have to have the right batter, fritter. I don't go to Costco, so I don't know what they have. It might be. Who knows? Got a lot of weird brands there. Question is, what do you like on your corn dog? Maybe that's what I'll put up next poll. Mustard, ketchup, ranch, hot sauce. There's a lot of different things I guess you could put on them. It's different from a hot dog. Can't really put relish, or I guess you could. But yeah, typically it's mustard, ketchup, mustard and ketchup. Mayonnaise, surprisingly, a lot of people do. Yeah, maybe like Denny's, or something like a kids menu might do like a mac and cheese and a mini corn dog thing. But that'd be like the only place that would do that kind of thing. Mostly for kids, I think. They probably don't do them. They do have special kids menu: mac and cheese, fish sticks, corn dogs, hamburgers, hot dogs. What else? Whatever's the kids menu. Usually comes with a coloring placemat. But yeah, corn dogs, kids, fish sticks, chicken nuggets, standard. I'm thinking. Always have to have a kids menu. Standard anyway. Yeah, mac and cheese, chicken nuggets, maybe pizza. Reminds me of like school lunch. They might have had mini corn dogs, I don't know. But I know it was always like hamburgers, tacos, fish sticks, hot dogs, pizza, awful cardboard pizza. What else? Spaghetti. That was awful. Sometimes they had like Salisbury steak, like hoagie sandwiches. What else did they have? I'm trying to remember way back when. Yeah, they usually had like a hot dish and then a little cold one with like salad and fruit. I'm trying to remember. And then they print them up on the little menus. Wish I could find one of those from when I was in the. Hey, Derek. Cherry family. Hi from Dallas. Welcome in, y'all. Yeah, so. Actually, this is pretty good. This one does taste like the Warheads. Pretty sour. Sometimes it's a little bit, overpowering. I've had some that are like, yeah, the sour, like Bang and other ones. Yeah, I did. I found out that I thought I had not done this one, but I already did. Oh, I had it. They have citrus. They have the Sour Patch Kids. They have what else? So red Sour Patch, blue Sour Patch Kids. Citrus. They have Starburst. Or no, that's a different one. No, that's a different one. Hey, Seven Wonders. Oh, well, welcome to the live. Where did I get this one? I think it was at my grocery store. You can get them at like, I think I've seen them at Target. Some of them you can get at like GNC, 7-Eleven maybe. But yeah, these have been showing up at Target and at my grocery stores. Not all the flavors, some of the flavors. They just have regular ones. They have a new one. It is, it's a green apple one, I think. I haven't found that one yet. Maybe I'll have to go into like GNC and see if they have it. They tend to get it there first and then it makes it out to the stores. Yeah, Ghost has got a pretty good one. They got the Warheads, the Sour Patch Kids. I got to put the one up that I did. Oh, that was pretty gross. It was it was Ghost Swedish Fish. Swedish fish flavor. Not my favorite flavor. If you like Swedish fish, yeah, maybe you could pair it with the Swedish Fish Oreos. Yeah, not a good combo. I mean, that kind of weird jelly tasting gummy thing. I don't know. Not as bad as the yakisoba and the kimchi and the other ones. I had those Ramune drinks the other day. Those were pretty bad. French fries and corn soup. It just didn't work because they were a combo of sweet and savory, and it just didn't go. Yeah, it was like, okay, we're gonna take Ramune, which is like a cream soda fizzy thing, and we're gonna combine it with yakisoba flavor, and we're gonna combine it with kimchi, which is like garlic and peppers, and then we're gonna. Yeah, the yakisoba is fine, but combined with a cream soda drink, no flavor, no good. Wouldn't recommend those if you can even find them. I had to send away for those. Yeah, yakisoba noodles are great. Ramen noodles, udon noodles, all those are great on their own. But when you put them in a drink, and when like they did those other ones, the bacon soda, the corn, what was the other ones? Peanut butter and jelly. I'm still trying to find. I think they said you can still find them. Jones did a turkey soda, turkey and gravy. That was back in what, 2007 or something. It was an actual Thanksgiving drink in a bottle, and it was. I had it. I never tried it. Yeah, Jones Soda, it was back in like what, 2006 or 5 or something. They decided to put Thanksgiving dinner in a bottle. Turkey and gravy, Brussels sprout, carrots, gingered carrots, and then I think it was like stuffing. It was a soda, but it tasted like, apparently it tasted like gravy. I never got to try it. I had one, and then they had a dessert thing, and it was like pumpkin pie, banana cream pie. Those not have been too bad, but the ones, the Brussels sprout and the turkey and gravy and the other ones would not have been a very good combo. That might not have been bad. Pumpkin pie, banana cream pie. Yeah, you might be able to find it. It'd be what, 10, 15 years old at this point. It probably would not be very good. So if you could find it and try it, good luck. Yeah, pumpkin pie, banana cream pie. I think there was chocolate cream pie. Those might not be bad. Blueberry. I think it was like blueberry cream pie, stuff like that. Yeah, no gravy, no bacon, no, what was it one? Corn, mustard, mustard. What was the other ones? Yeah, asparagus, anything like that. No, not for a soda. I know sometimes people get a little bit carried away. They go with like the juicer, and it's like, okay, we're gonna have apple, orange, kale juice, and it's like I'm not fond of kale, but everybody likes to do it. But then if you start putting all that weird, let's see what we can make juice out of. Beets and celery or something, No thanks. Yeah, that's a popular one over there. Corn and mayo. They put it on pizza. I don't know why. Corn mayo pizza. That's a big thing. Yeah, that's kind of like they do it in sandwiches, on buns, pizza. They have some strange combos over their corn and mayo. Put a lot of weird ingredients on it. I've seen. Yeah, corn and mayo. Who knows? I made one time. I made a chicken gyro, which was actually pretty good. I made a chicken gyro pizza. Used the yogurt sauce as a base, and then the grilled chicken and sliced onions. Yeah, could be. I don't know. Corn and pineapple, vegetable. Yeah, that's for the real health nuts out there. You can do the Brussels sprout. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can get them because none of them carry them over here. Guess you could put it on there. But yeah, I had to send away for all that Japanese from a company, actually in Japan. It's called Sugi Mart or Suji Mart. Sent away for a whole lot of stuff all at once. And I did it when they were doing a free shipping. If you bought $50 worth of products, you got free shipping. And they shipped them overseas. It would have been like $50 shipping if I would have got it normally. So saved quite a bit. But yeah, I picked up all those ramunes. I picked up all the different drinks. I've done a few of them. I did that concentrated Monster. I've done some colas over there. Monster Super Cola. A couple other ones too. The Doctor. That one was weird. But yeah, they got a lot of weird drinks, a lot of chips. Yeah, strange stuff over there. Or if you got an Asian market, you go there and check them out. They've got some strange thing, Kit Kats, chips, things like that. But yeah, that one company tends to be a little expensive, some of them. And you could find that really bad flavored stuff over here if you really want to try it. I'm not gonna probably do any. I don't know if I want to do any more of the. I've done a lot. I did the ketchup soda, the pickle soda, the peanut butter. The ranch one was disgusting. Oh, that ranch soda. Yeah, still don't get the taste out of my mouth on that one. That was like really bad Alka-Seltzer. I think the stock was old too, and it just made it taste like junk. Ugh, yeah. Sometimes you get that and it's just like, ugh. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, fried pickle. It keeps reminding me of the what is it, Friday? I think it was the first one. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Kind of what it reminded me of. Yeah. Don't go in there for at least a half hour. But anyway, there's a lot of places online you can get mail order stuff. You can get classic candies, weird imports. I do have two Asian markets. One's called Ranch 99. One's called Daiso Store, and then they have one called Seafood 88. They get a lot of the weird imported stuff, Kit Kats, chips, ramens, all that stuff. They are a little bit pricey. Yeah, fried pickles and ranch is classic. I'm still waiting for, apparently it's out, but I haven't seen it anywhere. I did see it on Walmart for like 20 something dollars. Arby's has horsey sauce, and their Arby's sauce in the packets now for home sale, but it was like 20 bucks for 2 bottles. So apparently they're available at Walmart, but I haven't seen them at Walmart. And whenever they ship them, I don't know why they charge you like 3 times the price. I even saw people on eBay auctioning off the packets from Arby's. Like 10 packets of horsey sauce. Horseradish. Just a spicy horseradish. Kind of like a mayo with a little... Oh, hey. And then the regular sauce. It goes good on roast beef. I think, yeah, it'd probably go good on chicken. Horseradish. Mostly, though, for roast beef. Corned beef. Yeah. We don't have any more Arby's around here. That's the problem, so. The one that we do have is about, it's about an hour and a half away. Yeah. Beanie Babies. Well, you don't want to eat the Beanie Babies, though. No. Wouldn't be, although you would get your fiber, I wouldn't want to eat the Beanie Babies. Because, you know, spitting out cotton and little bean bags and stuff. Ugh. I do have a few. I have bats, and I got a scorpion, and I got a mouse. Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, that's what I said. Sometimes you gotta watch the expiration date on some of those, but yeah, every once in a while. I don't know if these packets from the place have an expiration date. They don't say. Hey, Latina. So, yeah. That's what I still got a couple of corn dogs left. Little. Yeah. I don't know. Put a Mexican Chihuahua, I guess. He's got beans. All right, so. Not bad. Kinda. I'm going to the islands. I'm having a Warhead's watermelon. Oh. That's what's tonight. And like I said, some of the guys that just came in. Stay tuned today at noon, which is in what? It's like 12 hours. I'm going to do a premiere. Yeah. I'm going to be doing a premiere, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to probably post it after this. I've been working on it pretty much all night. And yeah, so stay tuned for that one about noontime. Come in and join the chat for Christmas time. I actually went last night and was able to get that done. It's kind of fun. It was a little bit chilly, but not too bad. And I had to wait till the sun went down. I don't know. Well, this is Warheads. Sour. They do a collab. Sour Patch Kids. What's the other one? Sour Patch and Ghost, and then Warheads. Nah, I don't know. It disappears. I'm not sure. Although they did do the regular. Warhead sodas that they had. But those were, apparently, I think they started going in the stores now. I guess, I don't know. Doesn't stay on the shelves long. It goes away. But yeah, they did have the Warheads. So all those were actually pretty cool. Oh, yikes. Okay. Yeah. Back problems are no joke, believe me, I know. I had a little bit of a back issue. I pulled a muscle a little while ago, and yeah, it was hurting. So yeah, about a day or two, yeah, it was very painful too. Just be careful. And let's see what else. It has been getting chilly. It's been raining off and on here. It didn't rain yesterday. Ah, no. There you go. Smoke them if you got them. Okay, everybody, take a 5-minute break. Smoke if you got them. I watched that one the other day. Still funny today. I love that one. Oh man, still one of the classics. I don't know if I like that one or yeah. I'm thinking Blazing Saddles, Spaceballs, and History of the World. Those are like some of the best ones. Robin Hood Men in Tights is pretty good. Those are like the top ones, but I don't know. Spaceballs, just crack up on that one. Also been watching some of the new series that are out. Willow, new series out. Watched a couple of those episodes. It's kind of cool. Oof. Yikes. Well, it's funny if you're not a Star Wars fan too, because it still rips on the movie. And it's just absurd. Over exaggerating and all the craziness and stuff like that, but yeah, sorry to hear that. Not a fun thing. So There's crazy people out there, believe me. That's why I try to stay at home whenever I can. Try to keep away from all the craziness. So, and there are our share of them over here. I've seen a lot of people crashing into things, a lot of people accidents, stuff like that. So it does happen quite often. But being in the accident would not be fun at all. So just be careful out there. So let's see what else. Next week, no, not next week. Next week it'll be something, but next week and then the week after, not sure if I'm going to be doing too much late night streaming. I'll have to see what the schedule's like. But the rest of this week and then next week should be so far so good. But yeah, I gotta do some testing for about 5 days. So the following week, Friday and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, I'll have to see. But other than that, like I said, I'll probably do the Friday stream, and then yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then Christmas time, not a lot of people around Christmas time either, so I gotta kind of plan around the Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Not a lot of people are gonna be up, late on Christmas Eve or whatever. So I have to see when it gets closer towards Christmas time. Kind of work around the schedule, but for right now, regular schedule is gonna be pretty much the same. And yeah. Other than that, yeah, I have been trying to stay home, get stuff online, stay out of the craziness. With it raining and being cold and all that stuff, I don't like to get into all that stuff. No, I wouldn't either. That's not a good thing. Any kind of accident or car accident, if you slip and fall, any of that stuff is not good. I know my neighbor. I don't know. This was weird. My neighbor. I don't talk to her much anymore. She had a issue or whatever. I don't know. But what was it? It's been over a year and a half now. But something happened where she was in the grocery store and she was at the checkout and she slipped. She slipped and she she didn't break her knee, but she sprained it or strained it or whatever. And she was in the store and she slipped on something that I guess she was at a self checkout and slipped on a pile of grease or something that had fallen on the floor, and she was on the floor and then couldn't get anybody to help her, and I guess something about then the people finally came and then they said they were going to pay her bills and do all this stuff. I didn't hear anything about what happened, and as far as I know, she's still milking the whole thing. I don't know if she's still in therapy or walks with a cane, or I don't know what happened, but not that cold. It's 30s and 40s. So, but when it rains, it does get a little, and it gets cold. It's just borderline of hail or snow. So, not been terrible, but it's been chilly. It was a little chilly last night when I was out. In fact, you'll actually hear something in the video coming up. They wanted to know if I was cold. It wasn't terrible, but I was only outside for a little while and then got back home. But yeah, I stocked up on all the stuff for the warm weather. I got some Earl Grey tea to keep warm. Got some apple cider. And some good stuff. This was on sale, believe it or not. I think this should be good. Ghirardelli hot cocoa. This was on sale because normally I'd get like the Smith or the store brand one, but that was on sale for like $3.99, and the other stuff was $3.99. So I was like, well, hell, I'm gonna go with Ghirardelli. Better. I need to get the marshmallows. Oof. Raleigh. Yeah, I've been trying to do some warm stuff. When it gets a little chilly, you get some warm. You get some tea, cocoa, cider. Not a coffee person, so. But yeah, I thought I'd stock up on some of that stuff. They have other one like peppermint hot cocoa. They've got yeah, all the different ones. But yeah, thought I'd stay warm and have something nice. Although I could, get the other, break up the Fireball and the whatever else, I guess. But for now, those are pretty good. They'll keep me warmed up. Like I said, staying inside. And the cats are asleep tonight again. They're both on. One's on the chair, one's on the thing over there. So I guess they're quiet tonight. Let's see what else. I've got a few other reviews coming up. Just went out today and got tried new ones. Some new stuff. One of them snuck up on me, and I was like, "Whoa! When did that show up?" Oh, I've been seeing some trailers for some new movies that are coming out that actually look pretty good and should be interesting. And one of them, yeah, one of them is actually going to be in March, and it's called oh boy, it's a Dungeons and Dragons movie, but I can't remember. It's Heroes of the Realm or something like that. They did some other Dungeons and Dragons movies, and they were really sad. So, actually, I saw the trailer. It looked pretty cool. I guess they really stepped up the game as far as special effects and production and stuff. Some of the other ones were like really bad in the past. The old special effects in movies, like when they did Conan and some of those old ones from the past. But we'll see. It's like couldn't be much worse than the superhero movies that they've coming out with lately. I don't know. Some of those superhero movies, I don't know. I just can't get into them. I'm old school Batman, Superman, and all that. All these new ones they're coming out with, all new superheroes and Marvel. I heard the new one, Guardian of the Galaxies Part 3 was really bad. Had nothing to do with the other two. So, yeah, but I've been trying to keep up with some of the new stuff. New series, new things like that. Well, how about the blue and what was it? The red pill and the blue pill? It was Alice in Wonderland. Or what was Wasn't there like that in the Matrix? I think they you take different pills. Never really watched them, so I don't know. Matrix. I haven't even. I don't think I've watched one of the Matrix movies. Believe it or not. I heard the last couple ones were really bad, but I just still can't get into the Keanu as a hero type. Keep thinking of him as Bill and Ted. Party on, dude. Yeah, and if you did see the last one was not very good. Bill and Ted Face the Music. That's what happens when you wait way too long in between movies, and it's like, okay, we're gonna pay you to do this movie, and they just kind of walk through it. The plot sucked. Yeah, maybe. I I never watched it, so yeah, I was going back and watching some of these older movies that I hadn't seen for quite a while. Yeah, hook me up, man. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's on every street corner here. Just have to go into your local dispensary. And like I said, I don't even know where they are. I don't look into it, but if that's your thing, that's your thing. Uh, yeah, that's right. Smoking, disappearing, smoking. Oh yeah, you kind of wonder because the whole thing is she's always eating. She's always drinking tea and eating cake, and Cheshire Cat's disappearing. Yeah, the whole Mad Hatter and all that stuff. That guy, who knows? Mad Hatter was probably on mushrooms, maybe. He's always having a tea party, picnic. Yeah, follow the white rabbit. See, there you go. I mean, that had to have been a whole reference to that whole thing. Yeah, the cat was smoking. The cat was smoking. Yeah, who knows what Alice was? Well, she was drinking. She drank the thing, and then maybe he made mushroom tea. Maybe that's what it was. Got her high, got him high. Yeah, I don't know. God, There was the one movie a little while ago with Johnny Depp. I don't remember if I watched that one all the way or whatever. That was kind of a weird one. Uh, then of course they had the cartoon, a Disney cartoon, but they kind of they made that kind of friendly. They took away the whole um, adult nature of that. It was like, okay, well, but yeah, some of those underlying things, they when they originally did the books, the themes were a little bit different, and they were a little bit adult in nature. That's why they ended up getting banned on a lot of those books. I don't understand why. Just the subject matter and the words that they figured kids couldn't handle it, and I think that was probably one of the ones that they put on the list that said that children shouldn't read it. Huckleberry Finn and uh, Alice in Wonderland and whatever else, I don't know. Lord of the Flies, I guess. Yeah, it's true. They ate this. They ate the fruit. Yeah, it's been a long time since I watched some of those movies. Allison, all the old classic Disney cartoons like uh, what was it, Jungle Book, and some of those other ones. Yeah, she ruined the whole thing, and she stole Adam's rib. Yeah, man, she took his rib. She didn't even put barbecue sauce on it. I don't know. Yeah, that's something thing. Lately, I need to find a good recipe for some barbecue sauce or something. I have an idea for a dinner video too, so I will have to work on it. And then let's see what else. Got a couple some other ideas for some hacks and some different stuff like that. I've been trying to throw some ideas around. Hey, JC family. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot out there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't quite get it. I mean, I've even seen now on the commercials where they say Pearl Milling Company pancakes, same formula as Aunt Jemima, and they put that in like little small print. I don't agree with that either. And then like the whole thing with the rebranding of all the products and stuff to take away the stereotypes. I don't agree with that either. Like they said, they had a protest and it was Trader Joe's. They had things named for the different dishes. It was like Trader Jose, and the people didn't like that, so they had to change it from Trader Jose to Trader Joe's. And then they had Trader Ming's and Trader, whatever. I think there was another one too. Yeah, it was Trader Jose Mexican food or something like that. It was. They made them rebrand. It was Trader Jose, and it was like, Mexican burritos or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's not the Redskins and it's not the Cleveland Indians. And yeah, I don't agree with all that. Changing the names, taking down statues. It's going overboard. I mean, words are not offensive, so I don't agree with all that either. It's been there for a long time. Leave it alone. Doesn't affect me. I mean, look at back in the old day, Taco Bell, the Chihuahua. I think I need a bigger box. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, normally go a little bit late at night. I don't know what the time is it where you're at. Like I said, I will be after the stream. I'm going to put up a premiere for noontime, which is going to be about 10 or 11 hours, I guess. So, and yeah, so I'll have that as a premiere. You guys can come on in and check it out. And yeah, I was able to finally got to the. Okay, see, so it's 12:50 here, so you're what, 3 hours ahead. Must be East Coast. So yeah, I will be doing that premiere at noontime Pacific. It was actually pretty interesting. I wish I would have been able to do a little bit better job, but it was kind of tough because there was people there and kids were screaming and stuff like that. Okay, so see, I'm out of California, so whole different time zone. But yeah. And if you actually follow me on Instagram, I put a sneak preview of the video or of what's going to be coming up. Yeah. What is the new one? Gladiators. They got the new one. It's called the Gladiators now. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, I don't know. I don't quite understand it. Yeah, they changed the name to the Gladiators. Yeah, just leave it alone. It's not bothering anybody, but yeah. And they took away the mascots and they, changed them all. I don't quite get it. But, who knows? I think I'm going to have a little bit, now that the corn dogs are gone. I think it's a good time for late night donuts. These are good because they're double chocolate. That's how Hostess spells them. They're not donuts, they're donettes. Hostess Donut. America's #1 donut. Donut. It should be from Canada, eh? Where you pronounce everything in French. The donut. But of course, we have the donuts. The donuts, they come from France. Yeah. They need the new ones. They're doing good. They're sleeping right now. They're both knocked out. And I got them some little blankets to sleep on. They're actually sleeping. Tazzie's knocked out, and other ones. Yeah, pretty much. He's not been biting. He's just been kind of cool. Yeah. Give him the little blankets to sleep on. I don't know if it's helping or not, but they're not from the earth, huh? Not gonna go there. There's obvious joke I could do, but I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Sometimes he does get a little agitated if he's had a little bit of the meow-iguana. Yeah, but it's been cold, so they've been kind of sleeping. If you don't come from Earth, there's a few planets that you can come from. Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and then the obvious one. No, not Venus. Not Mars. Not Mercury. Let's see. There's only a few left. Nope, not Mars. Not Mercury, not Saturn, not Jupiter. And not Pluto. There's only one left. It's not Earth. It's not the moon. So, no. They could do it a different way. They pronounce it different. Nah, not the sun. It's a naughty planet. It could be Earth too. It's a black hole. That's where it is. It's a black hole. Located near the black hole. Except things only come out of that one. They don't usually go in. It's a reverse of a black hole. Anyway. Oh boy, this one went south fast tonight, didn't it? Already talking to toilet humor and yeah. No, God probably was not. Yep. It's one of those. Yeah, you know what? I saw that thing. They had a thing about it and something about the Egyptians and the pyramids and God was an alien and something about they're going to take everybody up. What is it? The rapture? They're going to come and when the world's going to end, they're going to bring the people up, like beam them up in their spaceship and save so many people. At least that's what the prophecies or whatever said. I saw something about that. That was what those Heaven's Gate people were talking about when the comet came around and everybody's supposed to go up to heaven. I don't know the whole thing, but I just heard bits and pieces of it. Yeah, Heaven's Gate. They were, wearing the tracksuits and the whatever. So, yeah, you got all the conspiracy theories, and like I said, I heard a lot of stuff about that. Yeah, God was an alien. He came from the pyramids or whatever. Well, so was that other one, Branch Davidians, whatever. Followed that guy. True. Kind of like the chicken and the egg, Chicken and the egg. And which came first, chicken or the egg? Yeah, David Koresh. The whole thing with the compound, and he thought he was God, and well, where did the egg come from? Did it just appear out of nowhere? I don't know. Yeah, see, it's weird. You mind spins around. So, okay, so the egg just appeared. And then a chicken hatched out of the egg. You could spend hours and hours trying to figure that one out. It's like a chicken lays an egg, but a chicken comes from the egg. So which is it? How did the egg get there if it was not a chicken to lay the egg? So are you saying God is a chicken? No, God's a chicken. That's what it is. God laid the egg. Yep. There you go. That's the age-old answer to everything. God was a chicken and he laid the first egg. So, to answer the question, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Actually, it was God, the chicken God. And he created the egg. So there you go. Answers that question. Chicken egg, yeah. And then which came second? Over easy or omelet? No. Scrambled, I guess. when the chicken learned he couldn't fly. Then you had scrambled eggs and fried chicken. God was flying over a volcano, got a little too close, laid an egg, and got a scrambled egg and fried chicken. And they came around with some waffles, and it was chicken and waffles. I don't know. Yeah, he crossed the road to get to the other side. And he created the red suspenders for the firemen. Yeah. A lot of fun stuff you could answer. Age-old questions. Technically true, because he created Earth. So if you go by that theory, yeah, he was not born on Earth. He was born from somewhere else. So maybe he was a time traveler. Maybe he, I don't know. You can go 1,000 different ways with that one. Yeah, the heavens and the earth. But where did he make them from? That's the question. He had to make them from somewhere. So he was in another galaxy. He was in another dimension. He was in another time. I don't know. Whole lot of stuff on that one. Yeah, you can hurt your brain. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, it's too much thinking for that kind of stuff. I mean, you could hours and hours, and they have classes and they have books and whole society's understanding all that. I don't know. I remember that one show. It used to be on late night. It was on cable channel. I don't know if you guys remember this. This was probably back in the 80s. They had that guy on there. His name was Dr. Gene Scott. I don't know if you guys remember him. He was a minister. He had the ministry, and he would be on late night TV and talking about how the pyramids and all this stuff. And he had that thing, and he was always smoking a cigar. He had a captain's hat on, and late night talk. He had it all laid out. He had the pyramids, and he had all that stuff, and then he was talking about how the Bible said this, and he had proof of all that and doctrines. Yeah. And he bought all that TV time and would do all those late night preaching sessions. And then he had that big, I think it was called Crystal Cathedral or something like that. His wife still does that, but not as much anymore. Still carries on his ministry and his teachings and preachings or whatever. But I remember, yeah, he was on late night, just talking up a storm. It was weird. One of those late night cable shows, you'd see tune on late night and you'd be down there, and then the infomercials and the old movies. I guess that was what was on late night. Very strange. You can still find stuff on there. They probably got YouTube stuff and things in the back. Oh, I was watching. Someone had a clip, and it was the old. We had a local channel here. It was called Channel 2 KTVU, and they had creature features, and it had Bob Wilkins, another guy. Late night monster movies and horror films and stuff like that. And he was always kind of creepy, smoking a cigar. Yeah. Always had like Godzilla and Creature from the Black Lagoon and King Kong and all those old weird movies. Yeah. Yep. That was the channel back in the day, man. And then they had Charlie and Humphrey, the dog and the two dogs. And yeah, they had a bunch of other stuff. That guy, yeah, he did Captain Cosmic too. That was the other weird thing. That was like a local kids kind of cartoon show. So he did creature features on the weekend, and he did that Captain Cosmic. This was, yeah, back in the early 80s. I remember I had a Captain Cosmic decoder card. And they would show that. KTVU always showed weekends. It always showed like monster movies and Bruce Lee, and back when it was an independent station. Now it's part of Fox, and it's not the same, but back in the old days when they had, yeah, a lot of local channels, they had local programming and stuff like that. And they had the old kids show. They had Romper Room. Romper Room. That was like, wow, old time, man. Romper Room. They had a couple other shows on there, but I just remember some of those old ones back in the old days. If you ever watched the movie Mrs. Doubtfire, when Robin Williams was getting a job at the he got a job at a television studio. That was actually the television studio that they filmed it in. KTVU. Yeah, when he was he did the little children's show. They had the little monkey puppet. That was actually, I think that was part of the one Charlie and Humphrey or something. And it was one of the kid shows that they had. But yeah, remember that. Hello. Classic one. So yeah, that was what they filmed the KTVU. They used to have all kinds of cool stuff: wrestling, kids show, movies, yeah, weekend stuff. Not so much anymore because they turned into Fox, and then they got all the different things. But back in the old days, yeah, it was great. And we used to have another one from Sacramento, but they eliminated that because it was like they don't put it in this area. They only had so many affiliates that you can get. And then they had some other ones, yeah. Hell yeah. You can sit there and contemplate all the technicalities of the universe, I guess. Or you can believe the prophecies and the conspiracies, or you could go with the made-up TV science. I don't know. I don't get into the paranormal and the crazy stuff. It's too much for me. Can't get into the No, not really. Nah, I don't get into the whole thing about the hidden thing on the dollar bill and the stuff throughout the stonemasons and the hidden stuff. And they run everything, and there's secret societies, and there's secret underground layers where they I don't know. Yeah, I can't get into all that stuff. Yeah, I know. Well, the problem is he got into a depression, and then Sometimes it's very hard to get out of that kind of thing. And I was really sad to hear that happen, but you know, oh, and, I'm not getting into that one. Dingoes are not eating the babies, but you know, dingo ate my baby. Put him on the bobby. The dingo ate me baby after putting him on the bobby because he wanted a bobby baby. Down under. Who knows? I don't know that one. NWO. Yeah, you know what? They don't have that anymore. That went away. Scott Hall's not around for that. Hulk Hogan moved on. And there is no more NWO. There's no BWO. There's no LWO. There's no BWO, LWO, NWO. There's no Wolfpack. And it's like gone. I was on NWO Wolfpack at one time. I had the NWO Wolfpack shirt. I had the NWO white logo one. What else did I have? I had a whole bunch from like Starrcade. I had the ones from when they had the matches over there in San Francisco and Oakland. It was Super Brawl. Yeah, I went to a couple Super Brawls. They had them. Some of them were in Cow Palace, and some of them were at Oakland Coliseum. Would have been back in the 90s. Four Horsemen. They were the great. The original Four Horsemen. Ric Flair. Yeah, NWO, New World Order. That was a wrestling faction as well. I know what they're talking about, that the New World Order and how. Degeneration X, yeah. Not so much into them. I don't know. The only NWO that I know of is the wrestling faction. I know there's a thing about how things are going to change, and I can't get into the new wrestling stuff right now. So I really haven't watched any wrestling in about a year. I don't know. I don't like all the new wrestlers. So, oof. Yeah, see, I don't like getting into all that kind of stuff. Not really. There were other people that were better on the mic. They had a little more talking skills, but I guess out of the new stuff, I don't know. He's kind of annoying. He was annoying when he was Johnny Dangerously. And the Samoan SST. Sabu Fatu, the Samoan SST. And don't get me started, because I can go back into the old days and all this stuff. All the old wrestlers, and George Carlin's great. Yeah. He was good for his time. Yeah, he made a lot of sense. But yeah. I used to have a lot of George Carlin records. Yeah. I remember the hard time speech. I have dined with king and queens and ate pork and beans. I actually I had the DVD of Dusty Rhodes. It was a story of Dusty Rhodes. And on the box, if you pressed a button, it gave that little thing. I have dined with king and queens and eaten pork and beans. That was like the little catchphrase. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been to a wrestling match since like 2000. Um, but I did see some. I saw the Giant in person. Well, no, he's Big Show, but um, yeah, saw Hogan, saw Flair, yeah, a couple other people, but yeah, yeah, I haven't seen anyone's. I think the last match I went to was like 2000. I want to say that was one of the last. What's that? Super Brawl. It was Super Brawl 2000, I believe, that I went to. And that was the last one. It was a pay-per-view. But yeah, I don't watch the new stuff anymore. Okay. But yeah, back in the day, late 80s into the 90s, I went to a few wrestling matches and I used to really get into it. But yeah, now since the new stuff, can't get into it as much anymore. So kind of got away from that, and I don't go to concerts anymore. I haven't been to a concert in a long time. I just don't go out anymore. Everything's way too expensive, and I don't know that I could do the whole crowd and getting into the whole arena and doing all that stuff. So, uh, yeah, kind of done with all that stuff. And like I said, all the new people that are out there now, I don't really care for them. So, kind of kind of stopped watching. Oh yeah, that's all it was is a soap opera. And that's I remember the last couple ones I actually went to in person. I actually had to take the BART. I took BART to the Coliseum, Oakland Coliseum, and went there, and that was the whole thing. Eh, nature's overrated. No. It's Bay Area Rapid Transit. It's a train, subway train kind of thing. Yep. Goes around the Bay Area, takes you to like San Francisco, Oakland. Actually goes under the bay. And the Oakland Coliseum is one of the stops. You can get off at the thing and walk right over to the Oakland Coliseum. So, but that was back, yeah. Oh, no kidding. That's why I said I wouldn't go there now. Because there's some real bad areas. So don't do that anymore. But this was like, yeah, this was back in like the 90s, 2000. Wasn't as bad, but now, yeah. Ah, yep. But like I said, yeah, I don't go to the concerts and all that. Number one, it's way expensive. Number two, getting tickets and yeah. It's tart. It's ghosty. It's ghosty. Very tart. Sour watermelon, yeah. Got a lot of kick. Got a lot of kick on that one. This one's cool too. It's got like all this 200 caffeine. It's got all the stuff on the label's funny. No, not too bad. Only 200. That's not terrible. What did I see? I saw, oh man, I saw some energy drink that had like 350. I was looking at it. It was like really, nah. I don't need to get buzzed. Stuff like I said. Just drink this one tonight and I'll be good. And then tomorrow, let's see, what can I do tomorrow? Oh, it's Thursday. So now I do have Friday. I do have testing at noon, but that one's not too bad. And then next Friday I have one. Maybe later. Like I said, I've been a little busy lately, getting all this stuff done, reviews, stuff like that. And like I said, don't forget about the Christmas lights. Premiere at noon. I'll have to set that up. Yeah, it was an interesting one. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff there. This time wasn't quite as impressive as it has been in the last few years, but it was really cool. No. No. Nah. I'm waiting for Christmas to get over. Just been working on the Christmas stuff. And that is it. No new things, no new products. I'm still waiting for my package to come from the Rays people. They were supposed to have sent the one for November, but I don't know why that's taken so long. Yeah, not till January. Okay. Yeah, so I think maybe it's coming with the other one I ordered. Ginger ale is the new Ray's flavor. I think that'll be showing up. Some about a weather delay. I don't know. But yeah, they were supposed to have sent me the package for November, but it never showed up yet. And then let's see what else. Nothing major. I don't even know. I haven't heard too many people say what was in this one. I don't think it. I don't even know. I don't even know the flavors. Probably not. Probably not much. Now, see, they're going to put out the one for December, but I'm still waiting for the one from November. So, and the other one won't come till probably January. I don't know why they're taking problem. I think there was some problems with shipping because of weather. They're out of Florida, and I think there was some problem with the storms and stuff over there that delayed a little bit of their shipping. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I mean, I know weather affects all that stuff, and like I said, I think they had to shut down production for a little while because of the storms and all that they had. Oh man. Do you guys? Oh man, that just like went on a just different track. Do you guys remember a cartoon called Denver the Last Dinosaur? I don't know where that came from. That's just random. Saturday morning cartoon. Denver the Last Dinosaur. I don't remember the whole thing. It's one of those Saturday morning things. I don't remember. I just remember. I think he was like a T-Rex or something. I don't know. He was a little gun. Oh, and then they had. Oh man, another one. All right, the old. I was thinking about those old monster movies, and they used to have the Godzilla movies, and then they had Godzilla and Godzuki cartoon. Godzilla and Godzuki. That was the little baby dinosaur. Oh man, another cartoon. I don't remember anything about it. I remember Godzuki. Yes, Godzuki. It's a baby dinosaur. It was like Godzilla's kid. They had it. Look it up. Godzilla and Godzuki cartoon. I don't know why those random. Yeah, it was Godzilla's son. I don't know. I think, well, it was a cartoon. It was for kids. They didn't really get into the whole monster battles. It was cutesy for kids. I think he only just did a little flame. Didn't have the lightning breath that Godzilla had. And they made him nice. He didn't destroy buildings in the cartoon. I don't know, but it's like they made everything nice in the cartoons. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I saw it a long time ago. Tight knee. Yeah, I don't know. That was a long time ago. Yeah, that was okay. Kind of cutting edge for the animation and stuff like that back in the day. And they had a lot of movies like that were like first time animation process and stuff, CGI generated. Kind of different. But yeah, they used to have all that. They made everything so, PC and nice and stuff in the cartoons. Was it yeah, the Godzilla and all that. Yeah, Titan AE, that was a while back. I don't know. They are working on some reboots and stuff on some of these things. Look, Godzilla approaches. Run for your life. Godzilla destroying Tokyo. They used to have all those old ones. I did find one. Man, there was another one that I used to watch. I found it out there. I was trying to remember what it was. It was called what was it? Space Giants. Really bad Japanese thing. They had Ultraman. They had the Godzilla movies, and then they had one called Space Giants. It was weird. They were 3 robots that turned into spaceships, kind of like Transformers. But one was a kid, one was the mother, and one was Goldar, the giant gold robot that turned into a rocket ship. So it's kind of like Godzilla type thing. And the one kid had a whistle and he blew it and it summoned the summoned the space giants. And it was totally dubbed from Japanese, so and they always usually had some weird robot. Okay. Yeah, look that up. I watched an episode of it. It was really stupid, but back in the day, that was it. Ultraman, and then they had, what was the other ones? The marionettes, Captain Scarlet, Stingray, some of those other ones. All back in and then of course, then they had the original anime, Robotech and Star Blazers, Captain Harlock. Wow, that was an old one. But yeah, the old Japanese anime from like the late 70s, early 80s. Used to watch those all the time. I actually found they did a Yamato, they call it Space Battleship Yamato. They did a live action version of that back in 2010. If you want to watch that, it was kind of cool. Yeah, they Space Battleship Yamato, or they called it Star Blazers. Yeah, it was a flying battleship in space. Classic one. Robotech, yeah. Macross or whatever they called it. Yeah. The planes they transformed into different things. They were jet fighters and battle techs and all that. Yeah, they got into that heavy into the anime back in the old days. And Ultraman, of course. It's a giant robot, and they always fighting monsters. It was kind of along the line of Godzilla. But I used to watch those all the time, usually on the weekends, I think. I don't know, monster movies, stuff like that. Godzilla, and then it was Godzilla versus Smog Monster, Mothra, Mega Godzilla. There was a whole bunch of them. Yep. Well, that's true, but yeah, back in the day they had the whole anime and stuff like that. There was a bunch of other ones that I never really got into that were real hardcore. Vampire Hunter and all that. I don't know. Yeah, see that the thing is I don't have don't really have I don't do the StreamYards or anything like that, so and everything's from my phone, so I don't really do the whole joining in chat and stuff like that. Can't really do that. Everything I do is from my phone. Apparently there is a new thing that you can have people join from the phone. I don't know. Weird. Nah, see, I don't like to get into that. I don't do the panel thing and all that because, like I said, can't really do it from a phone. I don't know. Anyways, no, I just don't like. I don't like getting into other panels. You okay, Zig? Oh. You okay, Ziggy? Got problems tonight? Yeah. Well, yeah, they don't have the capabilities that the computers and all that have. So, anyways, just turn on the phone and talk to people. That's really what I do. So, okay, well, no, come on, I'm sure it's got a lot of interesting stories. Uh, I got a new thing coming up. One of the weird drinks or something that's coming up. Still got a couple of. I still got a lot of Japanese items and Kit Kats and drinks and stuff like that I still had on order. I still got to get through those. A lot of interesting things. I tried this one. I forgot a little while ago. Should have. I don't know if you're into the. I got this. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's the. Agriretsuko. It's the I did one. It was a energy drink, Liquid Rage. They got all that stuff. No, this is pink salt. Pink salt. Potato chips. They had some weird ones at the store, but some of them. Yeah, Seven Wonders has a YouTube channel. Go check it out. Oh, come on. Yeah, whatever. Just way too suspicious. I think maybe you're a virus. Who knows? If you don't even tell us your real name, you're just a name. Some name on a list. Why you won't tell us your real name? Why won't you tell us your real name? To hook you up to the machine. God, what was that? I'll put it all the way up to full power. It'll suck the life out of you. From the pit of despair. Don't even think about escaping. The fire swamp. Isn't it littered with rodents of unusual size? In the fire swamp. They'll never look for us there. What's more important? To blave, which means to bluff. Probably lost it. A card game. Who do you want me to miracle? You don't want a miracle, man. I'll get you a rotten miracle. Have fun storming the castle. Yeah. Now, boys. Wait. Do this for you and Humperdinck suffers? Humiliations galore. Yeah. Sorry, off on another one. Haven't seen that for a little while. Another classic watch. Gotta watch it. Princess Bride. These 30 men. Yeah. Princess Bride would, yeah, classic one. Nah, yeah, that's a tumor. It's not a tumor. They're all horrible. It's not a tumor. Don't forget. Put the cookie down. Put the cookie down. Okay. Going to play a game and ask you a question. I want you to answer me. Who is your daddy and what does he do? And don't tell me he's not a chopper pilot. Get to the chopper. Stick around, Bennett. I don't know. She's not a tumor either. She's not a tumor. No more raw deals. Don't forget to get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. No more raw deals. Remember when I told you I'd kill you last? I lied. Yeah. Classic movies with Arnold. I mean, there's so many quotes. Yeah. I have to watch a couple of the new ones. Newer ones. Some of the newer ones he was in were horrible. What was that one called The Last Stand, where he was like a sheriff in a town? But you could tell he's getting old, and then he got some other ones where, yeah, he's just really getting old. It's not the same. I didn't even watch the last couple Terminator films that they had. I heard they were really bad, and don't get me into that guy. Yeah, twins and DeVito. That was a different kind of humor, though. Whole different thing. But yeah, the other ones was just smart lines, and the other one was more like a subtle humor. Yeah, DeVito was carrying that. Oh, what did I watch? I watched one. I was watching a movie that I hadn't seen in a long time, and I think it's called Head Office. And that had who that had DeVito was in it, and it had Rick Moranis, and it had oh man, I hate this chair is going down. Sorry, the chair. Need a new chair. The lift is broken on this one. And it was funny too, because it was like everybody was dying in that one, and it had a lot of old people. Judge Reinhold, and it had DeVito and a couple other people in it. No, I never really got into that one. I watched it a little bit, but yeah, I couldn't really get into it. So yeah, I think I watched one time. Yeah, it was a little weird. So yeah, I kind of gave up on that one, but a whole lot of ones. There, DeVito here and there. He had some good ones. He was in a lot more than you'd realize. Early 70s, he had a bunch of them. Kind of one-off type things. But yeah, there's a lot to watch. Every once in a while, I catch a film on stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get into it. So never really got into that one. There's a lot of series out there, old ones and stuff like that. Every once in a while, there's a cool movie, I'll watch it. Yeah. So, I think it's about time for me to wrap it up. Tonight, it's been about 2 hours, and I think it's kind of time to head to bed, get some stuff done. I'm going to go ahead and set up the noontime release right after this, and so you can keep an eye out for that one. Come out for the premiere and check that one out. So anyways, guys, I'll be back on Monday, and stay tuned for the premiere. Yep, Christmas lights. So keep an eye on that one. So check it out, and you'll see the 2022 Christmas lights. So anyways, guys, have a good one. I will see you Monday, and also for the premiere. So I'll be there if you guys tune in around noon. All right, guys, have a good one.